May is Cervical Cancer Awareness and Prevention Month in the Philippines. And to help us better understand this disease, let's talk to pediatrician and expert on HPV-related diseases, Dr. Mary Ann Galang Escalona. Doc, welcome po sa Afternoon Delight.
Yes, thank you, Lord, and thank you, Denise. So please call me Doc Maan. Medyo mouthful yung name ko.
Doc Maan.
Yes,
Yan.
thank you.
Doc Maan, parang buti na lang. Pag isang letter lang, Okay. Doc, marami po nagsasabi na nagtataka pa rin, despite the awareness of vaccines and screenings, lagana pa rin, tumataas pa rin pong rates. Ano ho ba? Medical issue ho ba ito? O may moral stigma, may stigma pa rin ba ang pagpapacheck?
For cervical cancer.
Opo.
Okay. Yeah. So, siguro sabihin natin may konting stigma ang cervical cancer kasi sexually transmitted yung virus that causes it. But it doesn't mean na dapat ikahiya o people would shy away from getting tested, screened, and being able to prevent it. So tumataas yung cases, yes, that's true. Because yun din yung nagiging problema because people shy away from the treatment, because people shy away from the screening, and they're not aware that it's a cancer that can be prevented by a vaccine.
Early detection po ay mahalaga.
Yes.
Pero gaano ho ba available ito sa mga low-income communities din? At ibig sabihin, yung stigma po, kung babalikan ko, parang, nagpa-check siya, therefore siguro sexually active ito.
Yeah. Okay. So, gaano siya ka-available? So, let's address that. So, the HPV vaccine is available in local government units. So, it's available in health centers. So, some LGUs would offer it in health centers. Pero pinakamalawak na programa ng gobyerno, available ito as a school-based immunization program for grade 4 girls. So, ibig sabihin, libre. Libre sa mga 9 to 14-year-old na babae. Now, in terms of the rest of the population, we can avail of the vaccine in private doctors' clinics, pharmacies, and other vaccination points that offer HPV vaccine. Now, for the stigma, when it comes to cervical cancer, I think medyo woke naman na. So, I would like to use the word na gamit ng anak ko, woke. Woke naman na siguro yung mga tao when it comes to screening. So, it's as simple as pap smear. Pap smear, hindi naman ibig sabihin, pag nagpa-pap smear yung babae, meron na kagad sexually active na kagad. Kasi part na rin siya ngayon ng mga annual physical exam, executive check-up, kumbaga karapatan ng isang babae na ma-screen. Hindi lang naman kasi HPV or cervical cancer yung ni-screen using pap smear. May mga iba pang diseases or other illnesses na pwedeng ma-detect sa pap smear. So yung iba pang screening methods would be HPV DNA test. So available siya sa hospital, and visual inspection using acetic acid. So acetic acid, sa simpleng pananalita, ay suka. So, ibig sabihin, widely accessible and may mga paraan upang magpa-screen ang isang babae.
Hindi mahal, ibig sabihin.
Hindi mahal.
Pero Doc, kasi aside from the stigma, I think kailangan din natin pag-usapan na hindi siya priority for a lot of Filipinos kasi madaming mas kailangan puntahan yung kanilang oras, paghahanap buhay, yung kanilang pera, kung kailangan ng gamot. Madalas nating nadidinig, wala naman akong nararamdaman. Ano nga ba yung early symptoms? Ano yung mga kailangan bantayan?
Warning signs that they usually ignore.
Okay. So, unfortunately, for cervical cancer and many of the HPV-related diseases, walang nararamdaman. Walang nararamdaman. So, they would just go about in their normal daily lives, yung routine nila, until pag may naramdaman na, may bleeding sa puwerta, masakit umihi, dumumi, masakit ang likod, masakit ang pakikipagtalik, doon na lang nagpupunta sa doktor. I think normal health-seeking behavior yon na kapag may nararamdaman, doon magpupunta sa
Pinoy na
doktor.
Pinoy po yan.
Correct. Kasi maraming priority. Magtatrabaho, papasok sa school ang anak, magpe-prepare ng baon, kung ano-ano pa gagawa ng content, I don't know.
Or the almighty word na, okay pa naman ako.
Okay pa naman ako. Healthy naman ako.
Yan.
Nag-exercise,
Yan.
nagda-diet. Pero yun kasi yung problema. I think hindi lang tayo masyado aware or many of our fellow Filipinos are aware na we have to prioritize also getting checked. Even yung siguro yung simpleng pagtatanong, kamusta po kaya yung lab test ko? Minsan, magtatanong sa mga kakilala, ganito din ba yung lab test mo? Minsan, magtatanong ka kung alam mong hypertensive yung isang kaibigan mo. Siya yung tatanungin mo, ano na bang tinitake mo? Pero nagsha-shy away sa kung ano yung kailangang gawin. O, kasi syempre siguro, ay, magastos lang yan. Next time na lang, no? Next time na lang. Mahilig tayo sa next time.
Pero Doc, okay, kasi nabanggit mo yung parang nag-exercise naman ako. Lifestyle ba is really a huge factor? At ano ba yung mga medyo will put you more at risk? May ganun po ba?
Ibang exercise yata yun.
Ay.
Okay, exercise and healthy living does have an impact on cancer prevention, kahit anong cancer, because it boosts your immune system. So pinapagana niya ng maigi yung immune system natin to be able to prevent diseases when they come in. Ngayon, for cancer, ang kaibahan kasi ng cervical cancer, hindi siya dahil namana mo siya. Dahil siya sa virus na pwedeng mapasa sexually or through intimacy. Now, paano maiiwasan? No? Kung healthy naman ako, nag-exercise ako. May mga certain strains ng HPV that can go away on its own. Like 3 to 6 months, makiklear na siya. So isipin natin, siguro ito yung mga sinasabi ng mga kaibigan natin, doktor, na viral yan. Halimbawa sa sipon, mawawala yan after 2 to 3 days, 5 days. Si HPV medyo matagal. But this is not true for all the strains. So for example, for some of the strains, they can go away 3 to 6 months. Pero paano kung yung high-risk HPV yung mapunta sa isang tao? That can develop into the cancer na ayaw natin mangyari. Now, for some people na malusog ang pangangatawan, magandang immune system, hindi naninigarilyo, they can let go of the virus. Pwedeng maklear. But for some people, highly stressed, mababa ang naturalesa, bagsak ang immune system, pwedeng mag-proceed. Or, yun nga sinabi ko, kung high risk yung virus na pumasok sa katawan, pwedeng mag-progress into cancer.
Doc, ano yung kaugnay po niyan? Ano yung pinakalaganap na mga misconceptions at mga fake news pa rin na kumakalat hanggang ngayon about cervical cancer?
Okay, fake news. Okay, fake news number 1. Pwedeng magkaroon ng cervical cancer pag naglagay ng pulbo sa puwerta. Mali po yun.
Hindi ko
Okay?
lang narinig yun.
Ay, ganun pala?
Meron dati. Siguro baka it tells about something about my age. But dati kasi, merong mga usap-usapan na ganon. So, hindi po siya nakukuha dahil naglagay ng pulbo. Or hindi rin siya nakukuha dahil umupo sa public CR, sa public toilet. Hindi rin po siya nakukuha kapag anong tawag dito, yung mga maduming pananamit o yung mga underwear, hindi rin po gano'n.
Sumaside B, gano'n.
Sumaside B.
Saan galing yun?
Sabi kasi ni Doc, maduduming underwear
Oo,
daw.
Hindi po siya
Unless ipasok-pasok mo yung underwear. Sorry, ibang case yun.
Go, Doc.
Pero ibig sabihin, kailangan ng fluid transmission talaga para mangyari yun.
Yes.
Okay. Sige.
Sexually transmitted siya.
Side B.
Actually, mas common pa siya than HIV eh. Itong virus na ito.
Okay, Doc. So, kanina may binanggit kayo, no, parang sa school. So, as early as 9 years
Yes,
old.
correct.
Pero at any stage of your life, pwede pa rin pong kumuha
Get at
ng
risk.
vaccine, gaano kadalas po yung screening, gaano kadalas po yung vaccine, at pati po ba yung mga nagdadalang tao, pwede pa rin magpaturok?
Sige, unahin muna natin yung mga bata.
Apo.
No? So yes, the vaccine can be, is indicated for kids 9 years old to 18 years old. Now, yung kaibahan, 9 to 14 years old, 2 doses lang. 2 doses. 15 to 18, 3 doses na. Yung mga mas, mga older teens, no? So, ibig sabihin, mas economical, kasi makakatipid ka ng isang bakuna kung 2 doses lang. Plus, the immune system of the 9 to 14 years old are better kasi hindi pa sila exposed doon sa virus. The exposure comes later in life pag na-transmit na sexually yung virus. Okay. Next, for older men and women. By the way, the vaccine is okay to be given for both boys and girls. Men and women, walang spared, no? Lahat 9 to 14 and above, pwedeng makakuha ng HPV vaccine or pwedeng magpabakuna ng HPV vaccine.
Dahil ang lalaki, potential carrier din. Parang ganun.
Yes. So HPV is a democratic, sabihin na natin, no? Wala siyang pinipili. Pwede sa lalaki, pwede sa babae, or any gender for that.
Kasi kahit hindi sila patient, vector sila.
Correct.
Kayo mga lalaki, tandaan niyo yan. Okay, Doc, in terms of advancement, how far has treatment of HPV-related diseases advanced?
Okay. Very advanced. So, if, for example, for cervical cancer, bago siya maging full-blown cancer, kumbaga sabihin natin, bago maging stage 1, the prognosis or yung paggaling ng isang babae, pwedeng umabot up to 100%. And as early as yung stage 1, pwedeng up to 8 to 9 out of 10 women can actually get better and go back to their normal lives. Yung stage 4, so forward tayo sa stage 4, less than 10% survival. But what I'm saying is, cervical cancer ay hindi life sentence sa isang babae. So may mga treatment. So
Kahit stage 4 na po.
kahit stage 4, pwedeng mag-treat. So may chemotherapy, may radiation, may ablative therapy, and the newest one is immunotherapy. Ito yung gamot na hindi nakakakalbo kasi kinakatakot syempre, no? Ayaw natin malagas yung buhok, yung
Wala
kilay.
siyang nuclear, ibig sabihin.
Ganun na yung ka-advance yung gamutan ngayon sa cervical cancer. Marami
mas mahal
ng
daw yung ganun,
options. Yes, mas mahal. Kasi syempre, it's more advanced, pero hindi naman lahat ng type pwedeng gamitin. So, ia-assess ng doktor kung ano yung tamang treatment para sa'yo. And of course, may surgery pa din. Tatanggalin yung cancer na tissue sa katawan.
Opo. Dok, sa mga interesado sa topic at nais magpasangguni, karapatan nila na mag-demand sa kanilang mga health centers dahil meron po talaga. They're
So,
saying that.
okay. Before I answer that, babalikan ko lang yung screening. So, screening is indicated for women. There is a program in the government like health centers, local health facilities, although this is visual inspection using acetic acid or suka. Sa mga health centers, available yan. So, the nurses, the midwives, and the doctors there can assist you. So, screening is indicated 30 to 65 years old. So, kung isipin niyo yung range, halos lahat ng babae. The younger ones, if your doctor, your OBGYN would ask you to get screened, go for it. If your company has offerings of screening na subsidized or salary deduction or whatever financial solutions are there, go for it. So if the company also offers vaccination programs, go for it. Kasi may DOLE administrative order na dapat gawin nilang aware ang mga employees nila about cervical cancer and testing.
Alright.
Now, going back to your question about, balikan natin konti.
Ang tanong natin ay, basically, na-answer nyo na po dito. Opo.
Pero we would love to have you back, Doc. Sana next time maimbitahan ka namin
Sure.
ulit. For now, we'd like to thank you for your time. Again, that was pediatrician and HPV-related disease expert, Dr. Marian or Dr. Maan Galang Escalona. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Salamat
Doc.
po.
Salamat
Very informative
po.
po.
Thank you,
Salamat.
Doc.